All right, let's talk about trends in your home. One of the things that we have to talk about are windows, because the trends in windows in your home, whether they be new or if you're doing a retrofit and renovation, are something to definitely be considered. And we have the best resident expert here in the Valley of the Sun with us, Tim Kurtz from R&K Building Supplies. Tim, great to have you back on the show today.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the trends. One of the ones that we were speaking about earlier was bringing the outside in and the inside out. Tell our viewers a little bit about that particular trend, which I just love.
One of the things that seems to be a growing fad is to take your patio doors and instead of just having one door open and a lot of glasses, literally take every panel and move them all to one side and either stack them where you still see the panels or to stick them in a pocket. You can bifold the doors, which means one main active door you travel in and out of all the time, and the rest with a lift of a handle, they actually bifold all the way over onto one side. Our showroom now, we have a door that's 13 foot 6 inches tall, and you can push it with one finger, and the panels are 54 inches wide, and they literally slide into a pocket.
That is amazing.
They're 3 3/4 inches thick and wood. They're Weiland, they're out of California, but there's a lot of manufacturers that are getting into this and other companies that are building the hardware and the frames, and it's a really cool way to all of a sudden take your patio and add it to the square footage of kind of inside your house.
All right.
It's really cool.
One of the things that for our viewers are thinking about, this is a great idea. There obviously is some logistical things that you would need to do in your home, but if you're going to actually retrofit a home, maybe that you have a big Arcadia door already, the slide by or bifold would be your best option, because then you don't have to do any reconstruction of the walls of your home. And like we were saying about changing the header out, which could be done if that's your only option. But then on the other hand too, this is a great way. You could take it and retrofit it. How long does a project like that take? Obviously, if you were going to go back in and take the old door out and put one of these new doors in.
It can be done in a day, not the painting, but you can tear out the old door. If it slides, the concrete is everything on the bottom. Everything has to be perfectly level. If it's a bifold, everything hangs from the header. So it's a totally different situation. But your floor is everything, and also now some of these tracks are actually almost invisible, so the floor literally flows to the outside, and all you see is a little strip that a wheel runs on. Some of them still have a trough track that you actually see kind of the door threshold you have to step over. But there's a lot of different options out there now for this that are really cool. Pretty amazing.
And how is that for the security? The old way was always we stuck a dowel in our sliding glass door and we thought we were so protected. Tell me a little bit about that.
Most door systems now come with an auxiliary lock, actually not just the lock that's up at the handle, but a lock that is activated by your foot, and then you bump it and it unlocks. So that system has sort of gone away on most door systems. But these multi-slide doors, not only are they heavy, but they're very secure, and it'd be really difficult to get in one.
So we're even safer than the dowel.
Yes, yes, by far.
Now, you got to remember one thing about using a dowel as your locking mechanism. Obviously, a lot of homeowners in the past thought that that was a quick fix. That's not a quick fix.
Because the door's in basically backwards, because the moving door was on the outside of the house.
Exactly, and you'd be able to go by and in a smart burglar just lift the panel right out, and the dowel is still going to be there. What you need are locking mechanisms that deadbolt into the channel in the floor or up in the header frame, so that this way you can't lift it out, you can't move it sideways, it's locked in place. And obviously these doors have, because they are so big and they're integrating panels, they have locking mechanisms.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
So, I mean,
it's even safer.
So again, security is paramount, but on the other hand, the beauty of having all that open space is just fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you are looking for a brand new look for maybe your Arcadia doors and bringing the outside in through your patio, Tim, how could our viewers contact you?
They can contact R&K at R&K, that's RANDKAZ.com, or you can call us at 480-892-0000. 0025.
And you can always find all R&K Building Supplies information on imagehomeimprovementshow.com.
Now stay tuned. We'll be right back.